Good morning all, I am ISHITHA of class 9, Silver Hills Public School, KOZHIKODE. So today I am here to teach you the chapter from NCERT text Beehive, class 9. It is the second chapter of the Beehive text, The Sound of Music. Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it, which is the second part of the third part series. So in this slide, you can see Evelyn Glennie at different stages of her life. So she inspires us a lot, even though she is profoundly deaf, but still she moved on with her career with confidence. This is Evelyn Glennie with her family, her mother Isabel Glennie and father Herbert Arthur Glennie. Now let's start with the chapter. So it is very curious for us to watch Evelyn Glennie functioning so effortlessly even though she is profoundly deaf. When Deborah Colley and two other men interviewed Evelyn Glennie, she never missed a word, which means her speech was clear. Men with bushy beards give her trouble. So why did they give her trouble? Because she can't see the lip movement of that particular man having long bushy beards. It is not just watching the lips, it's the whole face expression, especially the eyes. She speaks without a fault or a mistake with a Scottish lilt. Flawlessly means without a fault or mistake, lilt a way of speaking. As we all know that she lives in Scotland, she had a Scottish way of speaking. Her speech was clear because she could hear till she was 11. But that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. As for music, she explains that she can't hear music. Instead, she can feel the vibrations of the music passing through different parts of her body. She explains that it passes through every part of her body. It tingles in her skin, her cheekbones and even in her hair. Tingles means cause a slight pricking or stinging sensation. When she plays the xylophone, she can feel the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. So in this picture you can see Evelyn Glennie playing xylophone. By moving forward against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. Resonances means echoes of sounds flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibration could pass through her bare feet and up her legs. So in these ways, she explains that the vibrations of the music passes through the different parts of her body. So this is Evelyn Glennie playing drums, and on the top you can see Evelyn Glennie playing the xylophone, and on the bottom you can see Evelyn Glennie playing the drums. So in 1991, she was awarded with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Says master percussionist James Blades, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. So this was said by percussionist James Blades. God may have taken her hearing, but what did he give her back extraordinary? What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. As we all know that she is profoundly deaf, but still she can feel the vibrations of the music and she moves on with her career. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. So this is James Blade, and he was an English percussionist. He was one of the most distinguished percussionists in Western music with a long varied career. Evelyn Glennie declares that she is something of a workaholic. Workaholic means a person who finds it difficult to stop working. So from this sentence we can identify that she works hard. Evelyn also gives charity. She also gave free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also gave high priority to classes for young musicians. Priority means great importance. Anne Rickling of the Beethoven Fund says that she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They say that there is no way that they cannot go. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than twice her age. She has brought percussion to the front of orchestra. Orchestra means a group of people playing different musical instruments, and demonstrated that it can be very moving. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. If she can do it, then I can. So Evelyn Glennie has given inspiration to those who are deaf children and both handicapped and deaf children. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. Enormous means very large, pleasure means happiness. So she has given very large happiness for millions. Now let's move on to the important meanings from this part. Intriguing, fascinating and curious, flawlessly, without a fault or mistake, lilt, a way of speaking, tingles, causes a slight prickling and stinking sensation. Resonances, echoes of sounds, workaholic, a person who finds difficult to stop work. Priority, great importance, enormous, very large. Now let's move on to the important questions from this part. First question, name the various places and causes for which Evelyn performs. Answer, Evelyn gives solo performances at regular concerts. Apart from these, she gives free concerts in prison and hospital. She also accords high priority to classes for young musicians. Now let's move on to the second question. How does Evelyn hear music? Answer, Evelyn hears music by sensing the notes through different parts of her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations can pass through her bare feet and up her legs. Well, I hope you could learn about Evelyn Glennie and her achievements in her early life. Her life gives us a message that where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you.